Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and my second video. So, as we are all aware, we are in lockdown 2.0. So there's not a lot I could film. So I thought, get ready with me. This is the first time I've actually put makeup on since we've been in lockdown. It's day 13. I hope you like it. I'm just chatting a load of nonsense, doing my makeup, show you how I do my makeup. So if you want to see that, then please keep watching. Okie dokie, so I've just had a bath after my workout. So I've washed my hair, I've moisturised. I use this moisturiser, it is unreal. I'm just going to do my face. I haven't actually put makeup on since the beginning of this lockdown 2.0, and we're now on what day are we on? Day 13, and I haven't put any makeup on. I think I didn't put any makeup on before that anyway, so I haven't worn makeup for like, oh no, 2 or 3 weeks. Oh dear. Okay. I mean, I was going to take the towel off anyway, but no problem. I just used Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. It is amazing. I love it so much. I do normally use the eye cream as well, but like I said in my other video, like my eyes are so sensitive. This is the cream I have to put on my eyes if they flare up. But I haven't put Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream on my eyes for a while, just in case that it's that causing it. Today is my day off, so I'm doing pretty much all, most of my classes on Zoom, which I'm very grateful for. But Tuesday, where I go on a Tuesday, go to Jags aren't doing it, so I have a full day off. I'm just going to put some blow dry cream in my hair. I use this Lee Stafford Heat Protection Blow Dry Cream, which smells amazing. I use so much of it. And tell you what, a desperately need a haircut so bad. Like I can see like my ends are starting to dry out. And like after I've washed it, like a few days after, it's fine like now, it'll be fine now. But like, what day are we on? Tuesday. Thursday it'll start to look really dry. And I'm supposed to be having my hair done, like coloured and everything, on the 2nd of December. The day before the lockdown's supposed to end. How typical. I'm not going to do anything to my hair just yet. I'm going to let it dry a little bit naturally. I did it for like a week and a bit, not to put any heat or anything through my hair, like not to blow dry, not to straighten it, because the ends are so dry. But I get to like day 3 and I'm like, I need to do my hair. So I'm going to go in with my makeup. So first thing I'm going to put on is this Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow, which is just like a primer, and it gives a little shimmer to the skin. So sometimes when I'm not wearing any makeup, I'll put this on just to give me a little bit of zhuzh. I'll just rub that in with a brush, because it's got a little bit of glitter in it as well, I think, or shimmer. So when I went in to get this, I actually went in for the Hollywood Flawless Filter Foundation. I didn't have any in, it was out of stock, so the guy recommended this one instead, so I just picked that one up. I hope everyone's coping in lockdown. Like I feel so different this time. Like last Tuesday was like my first full day of not doing anything in the lockdown, and I felt so unmotivated. Like, I was just like, I just didn't want to do, I didn't do a workout or anything last Tuesday, which is odd because like normally if I've got a full day off, I'll do a workout because I've got nothing else to do. I just didn't do it. I literally sat on the sofa all day. I'm doing my eyebrows now. I just use NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. I wanted a pencil not that long ago, and I brought this NYX pencil because it looks amazing. Yeah, so got home, opened it, and it's ginger. Like, it's fully ginger. It doesn't actually look like ginger, but I put it on my eyebrows and it literally looks red. So that was a waste of £8. I've done a workout this morning. Don't know if I told you. I did. Obviously, I did another Courtney Black. So she's actually doing, at the beginning of lockdown, that's when she started like doing live workouts. And then she just started putting them on her app. And now because we're in lockdown 2.0, she started putting them on her Instagram, like going live again on Instagram. So every day at 8 o'clock, what the hell was that? 8 o'clock she goes live and does it live, and then they get put up on the app after. So today I actually dropped my nephew off at school because my sister had work really early, so I dropped him off to breakfast club and I got back in time to do the 8 o'clock live workout, which I'm very happy about actually, because now I can like get ready properly and like I've got the rest of the day now, which is great news. I don't like this anymore. I need to get a new one. I know there's an influencer called Jess Hunt and she's come out with this eyebrow stuff and it looks amazing. It's called Riff Eye and it looks unreal, like unreal. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this Huda, I don't know if it's Huda or Huda Beauty, the Overachiever concealer, which is so creamy. This is in the colour Marshmallow, just to cut a line onto my brow. The only problem with this is that like it comes out like this, which I do and I don't like at the same time, because I used to use, I've still got a little bit left in this NARS Creamy Radiant Creamy Concealer in shade Light 1, because I'm so pale. But this is, I like it, but it's just, like the way it comes out is just rubbish. Makeup faces are not cute, are they? So then I'll just put a little bit over there just to, it's basically just so it's a bit neater. And then I just like brush it into my eyelid, so I've got a bit of coverage. So I'm just using my beauty blender to just blend it in a little bit. I don't really like to put too much concealer or like foundation or anything on my eyelids because of my lashes. Like, I want my lashes to last as long as possible. Guys, pray for my nails. Pray to Jesus. Pray to the nail gods that they last. It's getting to that annoying phase where it's like coming up at the end. So when I washed my hair and I was like massaging my shampoo and my mask into my hair, like all my hair was getting caught into my nails and it's not ideal, is it? So foundation, I actually use NARS All Day Luminous Weightless foundation. That was a mouthful. But I'm gonna get, because it's nearly run out, I'm gonna get Born This Way foundation, because I've seen Sarah Ashcroft, that's what she uses, and it looks delicious on her. I just don't know what colour I'd be, and obviously all the shops are shut. I can't go and check in the shop, so I'm just gonna have to like do my best of searching. The only problem with this, the pumper is so, it's got a mind of its own. It's actually got a mind of its own, in the amount of times I've like got foundation on stuff that I didn't want to get foundation on. I'm not gonna do it. Right, I'm just gonna undo it because it's empty anyway. Ooh. Sometimes if I'm a bit browner or if I have got fake tan on, I use this. Instead of getting a whole new foundation that's darker that you're not going to use the whole thing, get a bronzing cream. Somebody told me this and I can't remember who it was. And you just mix it in. I just squirt it on my hand and mix it in. Like, save yourself so much money, because the amount like this, I've got this foundation that's too dark. I haven't used it in forever. Such a good idea. And this NYX one's really cheap. It was at £8. NYX or NYX, I don't know. And this is in cinnamon mahogany. Okay, so I'm just going to use this brush just to brush it in just a bit, not like neat. I'm not, just making sure it's covered over my face or a bit even. Just put some more on where I need to. My boyfriend's going to come home tonight and be like, have you got makeup on for? I literally never wear makeup anymore. It's a rare occasion. In lockdown, is there any point? I use my damp beauty blender. Just to blend in. I need to clean this as well. Please don't come for me. I didn't clean it that long ago, actually. It's just had a few uses. But I probably need to clean it again probably soon, because it just doesn't look very nice, does it? Okay, am I blended? I've got a mirror here as well, if you're wondering why I keep looking over here. Got a mirror here, and because the window's there, sometimes it's nice to look in that. I'm so pale. Can you believe it? God, I need a holiday. So I'm gonna go back in. I've got all foundation on my lips now. I'm gonna go, that's better. I'm gonna go back in with my concealer again. God, I'm so pale. Oh, I just made a fart noise. Not me, the concealer. Okay, so can you see what I mean, like, by the application? It's just not ideal. Like, because I don't want to put too much on, especially not while I'm dead pale. But easily amused, okay. Sometimes I do put it on my brush and then wipe it across. I don't know which one's best to do. I am in no way, shape or form a makeup guru. But I sort of know what I'm doing. Not to like makeup artist level. Oh, I'm like, say for makeup artist levels like 10, I'm probably like 5. Like I know what I'm doing, but I'm not right there. If I was browner, I'd put more on, and I'd put some on my nose and some here and some here. But because I'm so pale, that'll just make me even, because that's pale. That's quite a pale concealer, like it's shade 2. So, okie dokie. What next? Okay, so now I'm going to use Laura Mercier. Mercier or Mercier? Laura Mercier. I always say Laura Mercier, but I'm sure I've heard people say Laura Mercier. Mercier. Yeah. Anyway, this is the translucent setting powder that every man and his dog have. I'm running out. Oh my gosh. So much of it. Everything runs out at the same time. I literally need new foundation. I need new setting powder. I want a new eyebrow thing. Actually, I don't think anything else is wrong. Oh, that's better. There is actually quite a lot left, like you can see, but I can never get into it that well. Okay, so now I'm going to use my beauty blender again to set in my creams. Okay. Obviously that's not amazing, but I don't need that much on because I'm not that pale. Right, so I'm going to leave that. I'll sort out all of this. While that's setting, I'm just going to get the the excess. Just dab it on my forehead. And then I'm just going to make sure my eyebrows are still nice and dark, because sometimes the powder goes on them a little bit. Obviously they're not dead dark. Then I use NYX. I use a lot of NYX stuff. I also have this from NYX, but I haven't used it in a while. It's called Shine Killer. So you put it on, it's a primer. Put it on like before. Probably should have to bin that because I've had it quite a while. Put it on before like your makeup, and it makes your face like mattified. What was I saying? I use this NYX Control Freak. It is actually eyebrow gel. It is actually transparent, but because obviously I use my pomade's got in it a little bit, so it's brown, but that doesn't really matter, does it, realistically? Okay, so while this is still setting, I'm going to put in my bronzer. My bronzer is literally the most basic bronzer. Is it Rimmel? See how much I've used it, it's all come off. It's Rimmel. It's Rimmel bronzer, and it's shade 21 Sunlight. I think I actually brought this from ASOS. I did like a big ASOS order a while ago and like put loads of makeup in it. That's where I got my eyebrow pomade from as well. I feel like this is good though. Okay. Then I'm just going to put a little bit around my forehead just to darken me up a little bit, so I don't look like a ghost. Now, last thing I'm going to do before I take my translucent powder off is just put some highlighter in my in the outer corner of my eyes here. So where's my little brush? Here it is. So this is it is messy as anything. This is Kylie Jenner's. It's called, come off, Pressed Illuminating Powder. So I think this was like a holiday kit, but it's so nice. Like you can see how much I've used it. You can see which one is my favourite. Now I'm going to take off the powder, rub it in. Not that there was much left anyway. Okay, so now I'm going to do some blush. I actually got this for free. So this is NARS Orgasm. I actually got this for free with an order. What order did I do? I did an order on Cult Beauty and got some makeup and got some hair stuff. And I got this for free, and I've had it for ages. Like, it's lasted me so long. So, I love blush. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with Kylie's highlighter, and I use, oh my god, oh my god, I haven't got my highlighter brush. That was so expensive. I've got a really nice black Laura Mercier highlighter brush. Where has it gone? Oh! It's not really here, is it? Well, that's gone. That's great. It's a good job I've got another one. But the other, this is a fan one. The other one's not a fan one. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I haven't used this fan one in ages. I don't know if I like it. Oh, God. Don't like it. I can't believe that. I actually just can't believe it's gone. Unless my sister's been in my... Anyway, get over it. Get over it. It's the makeup brush. It's the makeup brush. Okay, so I'm virtually done. I just need to put some gloss on. But I'm going to do my hair, so I'll do that after because I was going to say in case and because and I was going to say in case and because at the same time. In case it gets like stuck in my lips, like my hair. Okay, so I've washed my hands. I've also just wiped a bit of excess makeup off my lip. This eyelash, I've got an eyelash that keeps dropping. I'm going to spray it first with some heat protection. No, I'm not. I'm going to brush it. I haven't brushed it yet. So I'm just going to brush it with this comb. Because one of my friends, who is a hairdresser, my friend Kit, told me you shouldn't really brush your hair when it's wet. Because it's like so fragile when it's wet. And the best thing to brush it with is a wide comb, not one of these. Yeah, shouldn't be doing that. So I'm so careful when I brush it. And you should brush it with oil on, but because I've put that blow dry cream on, I'll be okay. I'm gonna spray it with this Lee Stafford heat protection spray, just the original one. Love Lee Stafford. Also love it because it's 3 for 2 in Boots sometimes. So I'm just going to blast off my hair just a little bit before I get the blow dry brush out and try and blow it straight. So this is my sister's hairdryer. I don't actually own a hairdryer. I really want a Dyson. I really want a Dyson Airwrap. My auntie's got one and I used to use it sometimes. And it's just the best thing in the world. Like, they're so good. Like, I want a hairdryer as well, but the hairdryers are like £300. And I feel like if you're going to spend £300 on a hairdryer, you might as well spend £450 on the Airwrap and get it all. That's just the way I think. Oh. It's not plugged in. It's not plugged in! Also, another little hair tip. Sarah Ashcroft said that someone from GHD said if the heat, whatever heat, underneath, if it's 180 or below 180, I think that's what they said, the heat won't, the styler, I'm chatting so much rubbish, the style won't stay in the hair. So if you were curling your hair on like 175, the style won't stay, it'll just fall out. But anything above 190 will damage your hair, will like create unreversible damage. So I always my curlers, like, that's crazy to think. So why does stuff go up to 200? It's like my curlers go up to 210. Why? So I use it on 180. And I have been doing that for ages. And then on this, obviously I don't really, it's just got 3 different settings and then 3 different heat settings. So I don't actually know how hot that is, so I just put it on the middle one. So there's cool and then middle and then there's a hot one. So I just put it on the middle one. So I blast it off. So it's a little bit dry, but there's still some damp bits. I'm gonna get my blow dry brush. Just gonna get it into sections and dry it off a bit better. Like this. And then it dries a bit straighter and a bit less frizzy. And blow dried. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it a brush. And then I'm just gonna go over it with the straighteners because, as you can see, there's still a few bits that are a bit curly. So I'll just put some heat protection on first. Yeah, so even though I've already protected it before I blow dried it, you still have to do it again because realistically I've dried all the heat protection out. Same again with the straighteners. These are actually my sister's straighteners because I've got GHDs and I feel like because they're a bit old now, they're not that good. So these are just like Remington ones, but these tell you how hot it is. So I always put this on to 100 and my GHDs don't. I don't know if new GHDs do, but mine don't. And did you know GHD stands for Good Hair Day? Everyone probably knows this, but I didn't know it until like a few years ago, maybe. And put my tree up on Sunday. And it's very good. I think I've excelled myself. So I brought a new tray because in my living room, there's only like a little corner where it could go. And the tree that we have is a bit fat. Because normally there isn't a sofa there, but there's a sofa now there. Straighteners ready. So I put So I thought I'll get one of those really narrow ones, so like a pencil tree. So I brought one of those, and then I brought all new decorations, and I went for like a gold theme. I wanted to go gold and white, which is the hardest to shop for because all white ones come with silver, or they've got silver on somewhere, and I didn't want silver. I wanted gold. So like I kept going to like loads of different shops and like buying stuff, and then I'd go home and then see my other decorations and be like, they don't go. And I was having like such like a big ordeal about it, like they don't go, it's gonna look rubbish. And I've put it up and it looks so good, and I'm so impressed with it. Like I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Like it looks like a really nice tree. But as some of you probably know, I live with my sister now, and so I've got one. So the living room is like my sitting area, and then the front room's like her sitting area. So we're putting another one, a bigger one, in the front room today with my nephew. So me and my boyfriend put the one in the living room up because it was ours. We like brought it together. So that was cute. Do we all think that lockdown's going to end on the 2nd? No. Yeah, on the 2nd of December. Do we all think that? I feel like it should. Like, he's not give us... Boris hasn't given us any reason not to. But, like, when we first went in it, I was like, nah, it's going to be longer. Realistically, it's going to be longer. Who knows? I feel like this one's so different to the first one. I mean, the first one I was living at my auntie's, so that's probably why it feels a little bit different. But it feels like a completely different situation. I think because I'm actually doing most of my work online anyway, so it's not like I've got much time. Like in the first lockdown, I probably had like less than half of my classes on Zoom, whereas now it's like 90%, I'd say. So, and like so many people, like my sister's going to work normal, my boyfriend's going to work normally, my dad's working normally, my mum has a Tuesday off, but other than that she's going to work normally. Obviously everyone's still going to school, like it's just completely different. And I saw a post the other day saying like obviously all the small, it's really like all the small businesses are closed, like all the big shops aren't closed. It's not fair. It's really not fair. Oh, I haven't put my lip gloss on. I was on the hunt for some new lip glosses because I'm kind of over lipstick and I want lip gloss. I feel like it just looks nicer at the moment. So I got these are it's a holiday set actually, from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's tasty. That pinky one is sweet, that one's called Clouds, and this one is called Bubbly. I might try, no, I'm just gonna have this on. So, and they all supposedly are vanilla scented. It does actually smell like a vanilla candle, so yeah. The like brush for this is really good because it like moves, so it's really soft. There we go, and there we have it. I am ready for my day. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna watch the rest of this morning, and then gonna go on a walk. I don't know if I'll have my dinner before or after the walk. And then my boyfriend will be home, and then we'll just chill and watch some TV, basically. What else can you do? Nothing. Oh, I haven't put any serum on. So I stole this serum from my sister, actually. It's from the Body Shop, because one of her friends does the Body Shop. I used to use the Lee Stafford one, shock. But because my sister's got like 3 of these, I stole one. Well, actually, she put it in my tray in the bathroom, so I thought she was giving it to me. She obviously just accidentally put it in there. So I just brought it up, and then the other day I said, By the way, did you want to give me this serum? Because you put it in my tray, and so I assumed it was mine. And she was like, no. But then she was like, you can have it because I've got like 3. So there we go. And it smells like apples. Delicious. Okay, I'm officially finished. So I hope everyone is enjoying lockdown as much as you can. Not that it's lockdown for most people. I hope you've enjoyed my second video. I hope it wasn't too boring again. And if you liked it, please press the like button. And don't forget to subscribe.